still cheap, that you are worth the trouble to keep. You and I will always belong. You and I will always belong. So give a little sing to your song. Give a little sing to your song. Don't be sad or scared at all. Even if you can't recall, you're perfect in the way that you are. Perfect in the way that you are. Perfect in the way that you are. Even if you're slightly ajar. Even when you're coming apart. Even though you failed us so far. You're perfect in the way that you are. Even when you're coming apart. Even when you're breaking my heart. Even when you love all of you're perfect in the way that you are. 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 Oh! Yeah, this is about what I expected.
Ah, the toast is on fire now.
Panya, I think this would be about what would happen, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. It would be what would happen if I tried to cook toast.
Or handle the
Yeah,
barbecue.
I can be up on this. I would try to cook toast with koala still wrapped around me and sat on me, and this is what would happen.
Yeah.
True or false, koala? Yeah, also.
Yeah, the best way to make toast is what do you call this? Brown on one side and white on the other.
But of course.
So, can we go into the store?
Sorry, kid. Check the sign.
We looked at the sign.
Yeah. But did you check it? Open.
Yeah, we checked the sign. It says open.
Right, because Santa's aware that we're not actually Chris, huh? So the player would have to check it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Thanks for checking that. That's wrong.
And change your stupid sign!
Alright, I'm on it. One change sign coming up.
I don't see you changing your sign.
Got it. Come back in a bit. You're... That took me a second.
Bro, you didn't even try.
So can we go in yet?
What does the sign say?
It says... Clopen. The hell's that mean?
Beats me. I just work here.
We'll change it again!
Alright, you're the boss.
I don't see you changing your sign.
Got it. Come back in a bit. Yeah. Yes. Yes, absolutely yes. It even blinks in the text.
What the heck does that sign mean?
Seems to indicate some kind of sense.
So does it say the door's open or closed?
This just means there's scouts in front of the door.
But the door's locked, right? It's closed.
Locked? Yeah. It's been unlocked this whole time.
So it's open.
Yeah, no one's in there. But it's not closed. It's an in-between state. Like, like Clopin. Kinda miss you. Wish you had a sign for that.
Chris, we're done with this guy.
Little imp, you came here to sing your serenade. Perform your feelings on a velvety stage. What we gotta say that's popular in these parts?
Only little bitches strum the strings of their hearts.
You wanna hang around this lustful sound? Such a lovey-dovey before we knock you around. Here we sing about wants and desires.
Savagery, Lord, harder than fire.
So give me a thrust. Show me some lust. From the groin to the bust, little imp, you just must. In the house of Asmodeus, come on, sing us a song. Make sure the subject is getting it on. Make it graphic and tactfully long. Go ahead, your mic's on. It's an empty gift box. It's an empty gift box. It's an empty gift box. It's an empty gift box.
Chris, do you need to check all of these?
Yes.
I mean, gotta admit, this room is kinda sus. Especially that vent.
Bum 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 ba bum.
Nice reference, Susie.
Gosh dang it. I knew it.
Prince?
Oh, sorry, you cut out. Could you repeat Noah's line?
I'll stop talking now.
Poor Charlie. I hope he gets that tuppence.
Will it be worth it?
That's the question, right?
There is nothing so pure in the heart of man as the hunger for power and gold. The decades surrounded by chaos and war, may the peace that we stole begin to feel soulless and cold.
Another puzzle. Child's play for our heroes. Okay, thankfully this one isn't timed. I don't think. Oh, here we go. Child's play? I meant baby's work. This is bad, folks. Man, the vibes are so off with the trees all gone.
You should not push him. See what happens.
What the? This is not me. All done. Push me, Chris. Pushing buddies. Chris? It is getting awkward, kid. Just push him. Okay, let's go to commercial break. Why didn't you push him? No! No! Oh. What a great puzzle, folks! Oh, that's so sad. Yay! We earned this. Hooray! Not the sad plushie.
And you know what? You should be. By getting this far, you're statistically proven to have more brains than 96% of STOP employees. So congrats! Oh, thank you. That said, I actually expect you to die by now. I'm not sure how to reward you for your success. Oh, wait. I have an idea. How about a sticker? If you get out of here, I'll give you a fruit-scented one. Though if you're expecting a grape-scented sticker, you're out of luck. I slapped the best ones all over my tech. Yeah, it does really seem to be a kid here. Huh. You're not smiling or anything. Not a sticker super fan?
Well then.
Oh well, more for me.
I stand straight and still, for the lives of my soldiers rest on these shoulders. There is no turning back. History makes judgments. I make decisions. Всем подразделениям! Вперед!
And how is Chris doing? They're great, Tori. One of my favorite students. A real star. Seat in the class. Only half the time. Oh, how wonderful. They have not been up to anything strange. No, they've been... They're normal. Well, that is relieving. I have just been a little concerned lately. Just lately. The sass. The sass. You take it easy too, Alphys. I am always cheering you on, alright? Thanks.
I just wasted 10 seconds of your life.
Girl.
No.
Oh, come on, Mr. Security. I want to play with her too.
Shut up. Move them now.
All right. I'll move them, my dear. But on one condition. You have to play with me.
We don't have time for games, Charles.
You know better than that. That's not how it works. This is my department, and you have to abide by my rules. You know that, right? Isn't that right, guys?
Woo! Let's go!
Do we have an understanding, Mr. Security? Now, we're gonna play a simple game of hide and seek. If you can find me, I'll move the mannequins for you. But if you lose...
Susie, Chris, hi! Hey, I'm late. I just had to. Yeah.
You can see the shonen, like, pink vision in Noelle's head right now, right?
Yeah.
Shonen, shoujo.
Oh,
You cut out, sorry.
is that a
Dictate's grown
rose?
way more aggressive since the war in Europe. They wouldn't back down from a fight.
Yeah, sorry.
If their only objective was to buy time, they would have set up closer to the school, somewhere they could reinforce quickly and keep us pinned down. So why choose this spot? Looking around, this seems like a perfect place for... a fucking ambush! Everyone, get back to your vehicles, now! Captain! Damn it!
He dives toward an incoming incantation, using the momentum to roll toward the safest vehicle.
Yumara, get in!
Yomalai wastes no time getting inside.
Enemies on the slope! Fall back!
Despite the ongoing threats, the Foundation continues trudging through its peacetime procedures as planned. But it has become obvious that their capacity is being stretched to its limits. People are loitering outside the committee building, waiting for further direction. 2 squad mates squeeze through the anxious crowd of trainees. Hi then.
I'm gonna disagree with you there, El Capitan.
Am I going right in? Actually, I was just reviewing the last chapter I did, and I realized I didn't actually remember some of this dialogue, and I was like, oh, you know what? We may as well like do a little bit here at the beginning, and then I saw that the stream start time was coming up, so I was like, I'll just show you guys where I'm at. So, evidently, I had completely missed, because like I said, I was losing focus yesterday. 2 things. One, that the ambush had even happened. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was so out of it yesterday. I didn't even realize that Captain Norman had been shot with an incantation. The last thing I remember was them just riding in the car, and I only remember what they said in the car. The second thing was what I just mentioned, the conversation in the car. And I just now realize from, reviewing that little bit there, no one has told Lopera that Igor is back. Or that the rebels have been absorbed into the Griffin Legion. Which makes sense, it's only been a few days since the end of the last patch in the main store. Like in universe, it's only been a few days. So they're probably keeping that information on their wraps, and they're definitely not telling Lopera anytime soon. I imagine Team Timekeeper's also waiting for their gag order to be lifted. Like, at this very moment, Kratos is still having a council about whether or not to punish him, right? So they're probably not disseminating any information about the last events of the campaign's tale. And it makes me wonder though, did they say anything? Like, have they told Lopera about Muldir coming back? I don't know. Jacobs and Rob stop as they end their patrol. His voice drips with contempt, though it isn't directed at his superior. Razor doesn't need to guess what's coming. Another complaint from his newest recruit. As a captain, he has weathered them 1,000 times and obliges with a sympathetic ear.
All those people out there. Makes me think of the folks that line up outside the soup kitchens. Only there ain't any soup. No shelter either. Just a shove to send them on their way.
The Foundation can only admit so many people.
So what? They get to pick and choose who lives and who dies? We throw equality out the window just because of the storm? I've tried to understand why my sister chose to join the Foundation, but what would she say if she saw this? I can't shake the thought out of my head. Those cold-hearted bastards, sitting back in their glossy offices with comfy chairs, pretending to be philanthropists while they leave people to die.
Do me a favor, Jay. Do your complaining in private. I don't want to have to be the one pulling rank and charging you with insubordination.
I'm glad we're getting to hear Razor's voice again. He's one of those, interesting NPC characters that we don't get to see a lot of, but is quite distinct. And I don't think they're ever going to make Razor playable ever. Razor appeared all the way back in 1.2 or 1.3 and hasn't been playable since then, and we haven't even seen his eyes since then. So it wouldn't shock me to find out that, oh no, there's no plans for Razor to ever be playable, really. And honestly, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It leaves room for characters you can get attached to. that aren't in the gacha and therefore have no plot armor to keep them alive necessarily. Whereas Wise says he needs to glow up. Right, even if he's not playable, I wouldn't say no to like a redesign for sure. Or in his last moments, at least let's see his eyes. Let's see those peepers. Hey Riku, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Folks, please go ahead and check out Rico Toshiro over on his channel. He is a fellow video game streamer and player of Reverse 999, and is also part of my voice acting group, The Cavalry.
Whatever. I know we can't help everyone, but you ain't convincing me that this is for the greater good.
What we're dealing with here is more complex than things back on Hate Street. I'm sure you remember.
The ring of his communicator rescues Razor from an imminent clash of organizational discipline and street philosophy. You're welcome, Riku. Riku's streaming right now, by the way.
Your shift's almost over, Jay. Why don't you go grab something in the lounge? Maybe have a chat with Todd.
You not coming with?
I've got new orders.
Okay. So apparently the only thing I really missed was the conversation in the car and the ambush after they got out of it. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I just wanted to make sure I like had full context before I actually dive into the main story here. And even before then, I still have some dailies to do. So, a sincerely wonderful good morning from the void. My name is Decaf Nvidia. I am a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a voice actor and singer, so you hear me do one or both of those things in the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and thank you so much, folks, for understanding why I had to cut yesterday's stream short. I just wasn't 100% in that stream, unfortunately, as the last hour I felt myself like losing focus. So I cut the stream short to sleep. And also, because I had things to do in that weekend, or I should say yesterday, I met up with a friend of mine who also plays Reverse. Actually, I'm allowed to share pictures, so I can just say who it is. I met up with Cruz Chan in person, and she and I were talking about Reverse and hanging out at the mall, and I bought some stuff for cosplay for the upcoming music video. Which, by the way, today is the very last day for the stretch goal of this fundraiser. If you would like to support the music video project, our stretch goal is now at 500... Here, let me just double check that. Here we go. Our stretch goal is now at 568. No, sorry, $567 out of our $600 goal. Now, $500, which is the goal for the budget, $100 beyond that for 600 is a stretch goal because I was already able to pay most of my collaborators, and the money has been set aside for the remaining amount that is still under the 500 amount. Therefore, the $100 that would be going to stretch goal here would be going into the next project, actually. One that I'm hoping to do after the anniversary patch is another fundraiser and another set of music video projects. And I'm hoping that it won't touch any of the money I raised during that month, but rather a different source of income, or a different use for that money, rather. But if you would like for us to hit the stretch goal, again, it's only $32 away and some change our stretch goal is I will take 1 weekend off. I will not stream, I will not edit, I will simply just sleep for most of the weekend, or, you know, relax. That's if you want that to happen. There are 2 ways you can support. You can either donate directly on that link over here. That's soundalerts.com/@thecaffeinvideo at my donate link. Or you can also, what do you call this? You can also just be here and watch the ads. Now, there aren't going to be a lot of ads for this stream, as, you know, it's only going to be an 8-hour stream. But it's fully going to be dedicated to Reverse here, so any amount of time you spend watching the stream and watching the ads goes towards the music video project as well. And then 3 days from now, I'll get the final calculation from Twitch as to how much we actually earn from this last, you know, leg of the fundraiser, and then I will find out if we hit the final stretch goal. Okay. Right now, the rough estimate is that there's only 31 plus 2.87, 33.87. So 62 minus 33, that would be 29. Right, you guys have $29 left to raise if you would like to hit the stretch goal. All right, let's go do our dailies. First off, Numa analysis stages. Also, I should double check if I have enough to buy the last gluttony piece, and then perhaps we shall also purchase Miss Stranger's Psycube or Ramona's if Miss Stranger's Psycube isn't out yet. Cheers. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm having coffee.
The overflow of the Sephiroth.
I was out.
I do
Well,
like seeing their faces
after
now,
I slept
beating
like a
into the
full 8 hours after I ended stream yesterday. I was out and about and went to the mall. So, got my exercise in. And then when I got home, I got even more sleep. So I'm very well rested. But also, because I'm over-rested, and some of you regulars might know this, I'm a little bit groggy as my brain starts to like reset from being an REM for so long. Plus, coffee will help me get through the rest of the stream if ever I start, you know, being a little bit tired from walking around, like being a bit more physically active than usual. Okay, we have about 19 hours, so today, use up quite a bit of candy if I can. Let's see. There was a code that Y sent yesterday that I forgot to redeem. Let's see if I can find it again. Shelter Dove was 1. I think I already got that one. There was another one though. That's forward time, already got that one. Help Rhiannon cast her incoming incantation. Type the command spell in the chat to cast your incantation. Oh, you're actually supposed to cast the incantations 3 times. That's fun. Rhiannon stammers start the spell. Your spellcast result is 99 hours? This is a music show, not forced labor, right? Apparently there's additional rewards for earning all 3. Interesting. All hail Betchan. Hey! Some clear drops. Nice. Alright, I'll have to remember that there's actually 2 more I can earn there at some point. Right, the review sharing event I think was the code I redeemed. I'm not sure about the other one that Wise shared, but it's probably fine. I can always find it again later. Okay, up next, let's head over to the wilderness. Claim our critter production rewards from our commissioned wilderness by Mizuya, known as the Critteropoly board. Hooray, capitalism! Or, sorry, critter capitalism.
MJBZ raided the simulacrum with 11 fractals.
Hello, MJ. Thank you so much for the raid. Folks, please go ahead and check out MJ over on their stream. They're an author here on Twitch. You can click any of those links over there. For copies of their book, I Was Teenage Death God. MJ was doing a co-working stream today without me. As I mentioned, I had things to do this morning, so I didn't join them this time. And then after I did my errands, like, I went and slept. So MJ was doing the co-working, I think, just them today with some folks in the VC. I also didn't see Lady Rights go live, so it might have really just been MJ streaming. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Shelly redeeming first. Great job, Shelly. I'll be giving you your prize soon. Just gotta wait 2 minutes. Welcome to the stream, folks. Welcome in. My name is Decaf Nvidia, to anyone who's new, a voice actor and singer. I also am just doing a bit of my dailies here before I get back into the main story. I have quite a bit of candy to burn, and I'm contemplating if I'm going to be buying the 6-7 package today or in a few days when my pay comes in. I still have to have my hair dyed, you know, which is not an inexpensive process because I have it done at the salon rather than doing it myself these days. So I have to think about that. But also, apparently the 6-7 package is going away in like less than a week. I have enough money for both. It's just that I have to plan around, you know, the day-to-day expenses. Okay, I need chess pieces, boars, bottles, and mushrooms. Yeah, gotta strategize timing on spending. Exactly, exactly. I'm almost definitely going to get the 6-7 package, but I'm just wondering to myself if I should wait for my payday first before I buy the package. Dan asked, do you think 6 will run the 6-7 trend? Oh, he already did. There's actually an animation of 6 doing the 6-7 thing. I believe I put the GIF up in my Discord. And I end up using it in a video of like 6 doing the 6-7 like animation. It's pretty funny. Shelly says that the prize is shouting out Elena. Okay, okay. We'll shout out Elena first. Oh wait, did you do it just now? You did. Folks, please go ahead, click the heart on the chat and follow Elena. Elena is a Minecraft streamer and Genshin Impact streamer as well. You click the heart on top of the chat and give her a follow. You can also check her out when she plays multiplayer games. Once a month, she actually plays a game. It's an indie game, you might not have heard of it, called Among Us. Although I don't remember playing Among Us last month with Elena. Maybe I missed it. Bottles, mushrooms, boars, chess pieces. Oh, you skipped last month. I see, I see. No worries then. Hopefully, there are less hackers now. I remember hackers being quite an issue the last time we played. The chaos from the previous 2 months scared me off a little. Yeah, no, fair. Very fair. I think there was also like an influx of new players because of the cartoon series that had come out, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the Among Us cartoon series, it's really, really good. It's by the same people who made Infinity Train, which is like a fantastic mystery series. And also, for any community fans in there, community fans out there, Yvette Nicole Brown plays one of the characters. It's just nice to hear like community actors in other works as well. Hang on, did I not already get these marbles? Huh. You watched a bit of the first episode? Yeah. I was actually thinking that I would do a watch party for that particular show as well. But I'd have to think about the timing on that one. Plus, you know, October's coming up, so I'm gonna be full up on watch parties for a little bit with Over the Garden Wall. Our yearly watch party for that show. You would join at the time zone works for you? Yeah. I don't know if the time zone would work for you. You might be asleep when I do my watch parties. Excuse me, morning sniffles. October soon, which means 1 year older. Indeed, Shelley. Another turn around the sun. Speaking of Shelley... Folks, please go ahead and click the heart not to chat and follow Shelley. Shelley is a reverse 1999 streamer as well, and plays a suite of various games, including Detroit Become Human, and Tiniest Bookshop, which unfortunately I did try to buy, but when it was on sale, my funds were empty at that point. So I'll have to wait for the next sale before I can get Tiniest Bookshop, but it does seem really cozy. I just had my plate full up these past 3 months between my work and reverse like back-to-back shortened matches. 1 year older. I've been procrastinating a lot for organizing my birthday, Elena says. Shelly says, maybe I'll feel like streaming again sometime next week. Well, it depends on how tomorrow goes for the most part. Right. Running out of time to organize your birthday? You could organize like a day before and you'd probably still show up. Shelly's birthday will consist of chatting with friends at your place to decide if you want to celebrate at all. I see. Okay. I could buy Blind Creativity here already. Let's see. Usually they sell it in matches of 10. So if I just leave 200... then I'll have enough for the discount week. And even if I don't, like, it would still be well worth it. Nobody's gonna take you higher. I think I'm almost done collecting Wonder Tones, actually. Crazy to say, but it might actually be true. No one else can be my baby. No one else can make me feel this way. I must stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I must stick with you, my baby. No one else can make me feel this way. I must stick with you. I'm also running out of Jig-Jog coins, so that's another thing that will stop me from like completing the Wonder Tones anytime soon. But I feel like I'm close. There's 1,000 Wonder Tones to collect though, so it's hard for me to tell like just how far I actually am. But there we go, 77 just now, so at least 10% of the way through with just that one redeem there. Elena says, my partner and I both hit a milestone this year. Big party. Ooh. Nice, nice. Shelly says, I won't celebrate on my actual birthday because one of my best friends is busy. But day after is German Unity Day, so everyone is free then. Yeah, perfect. Then you can chat with your friends and then have a nice time. Also, Twitch birthday stream to plan. Right. Make a meal out of it, you know? Oh, I have 12 pieces of candy that's going to expire today. Okay. Let me head over to the bank then. It's just staring me at the face, being like, there's only 6 days left, you know? Don't you want those rolls from a stranger? I do, actually. And I was gonna spend on it for Rhiannon's purposes, but then it turns out I already had, you would just like the smaller packages, 200 rolls to spend on Rhiannon, which I did. And you know, Miss Stranger won't be out for a while, so there's no real rush. The Kingdom of Order. There we go. Now if Mizuya ever shows up, I can actually store their code for their video they made for the current wilderness. Also, I should figure out which wilderness building is like specific to what's her name, Rhiannon, because I like to see her specific interaction with that, because I think there is one for her. Shelly says, I'm hoping I can get another 50-50 win on Rhiannon banner during the next 50 pulls. Good luck. Okay, it's the fragment shop. There we go. Okay, I'm only 30 away, which means I would have a full 14 days to earn enough to get Drown Out on the Hustle or Miss Stranger's Psycube, which I believe will be released towards the end of this month. Very, very tempting. Oh, you know what I should do before I go into the main story here again? And before I forget, because like, I've been kind of putting it off a little bit, is I should go and do Lucidscape. Maybe. I built Coppelia a little bit. Plus, I also built, not Eagle. Regulus. I built Regulus Euphoria. After I buy the 6-7 package, I'll also be getting, this thing and this thing at the same time, I think. And then I decide if I get the $30 package for the 6-star selector, I can choose to get Carrot and Madame Lucy again here. The spending event. An incentive for whales. And pretty much no one else. Limbo reset today as well. Right. Now, Limbo I can wait, because Limbo just reset, so there's a few days for that one, but... Lucidscape... Well, Lucidscape will reset in 15 days. Here, let me just claim these real quick. Get the crystal casket out of there. As well as the brief cacophonies. Building 4 characters will drain me pretty badly. But yeah, before the month is over, I should do both of these. Yeah, okay, I can wait to do Escape, I suppose. I kind of want to build Rhiannon first. What's the current rules? Enemy retreats, lucidness plus 5%. Enemy retreats, lucidness plus 5%. After an ally takes action, lucidness plus 4%. Additionally, if the action is a mass attack. Oh, that's that. This is the second half. Okay, first half I think is Dynamo. Second half is no, sorry. First half is Conduit. Second half is some kind of Dynamo, I think, or Blood Tithe is recommended. Hello to the YouTube side, Dom. Building 8 6 stars. 8? 6 stars before 6 hertz. Before your stranger hertz. You have to go down all the way to 3 Sharper Dante. Oh, you just like you're building counters you hadn't built before. Gotcha. Right. Yeah, I should probably build Rhiannon before I do that. How's Copelia looking? I started building her, and then I stopped at I think I2 yesterday. Because I think I ran out of materials, maybe. Also, I forgot what Copelia's Afflatus is. Actually, you know what? There is a sorter for archetypes now. Aha, there we go. There you go, Copelia. Oh, I got her all the way to R10. Jeez. Oh, right! I got her to R10! Yeah. Okay. It's coming back to me. I was like, I'm so tired, I can't even do the Tetris that I like to do. We can do Tetris now. But yes, folks, go check out MJ, and if you're coming from MJ's stream, please feel free to raid and run or lurk because we're gonna be playing the main story today. I'm gonna be streaming for the next 8 hours at least to clear the main story today if I can. I might even go longer than 8 hours depending on how things go. Alright. So, from what I understand, I believe it's better for me to build Copelia for crit rate. Same as Regulus. Why says I got Copelia Psycube today? Did 1 round and no silence and got mostly everything. Hell yeah. Wait, like the tutorial run or like a run? Also, what difficulty were you playing at? Because I know that there's like new difficulties now. You saw a chance to nominate Limbo with Marcus again, so you took it. Combine that with Marcus' Limbo dancing skills in the anime, and she'll be meta again in no time. I mean, she kinda still is. With her Euphoria, she's like still pretty dang powerful, but then again, I don't follow the meta too closely, so I could be wrong. Interesting Marcus pick. Yeah. Shelly says, oh, I'll have to work mostly then, but I hope you enjoy the story, Decaf. Yep, bye Shelly. Let's see. A whole run, and it's the newest difficulty. There we go, yep. I figured. Damage done plus 8%. For each content energy. Oh. A support Psycube. Grants Symphonic Immunity to all allies for 3 rounds. Critical rate and critical damage up. Okay. For each level of energy accumulation, deal additional amount of reactive damage. Okay. Chromatic progression. So ultimate might. So ideally, in a world where there are no turn limits, which, you know, isn't really reversed anymore, you would just like keep casting the switch tuning technique over and over again. To keep building up to 70 there. And deal the highest amount of ultimate damage, but since that isn't really a thing, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and make do with whatever amount of energy we can get on turn 3 or turn 4. Focus flashback or Ulta or whatever turn limit combat mode they put you in. I suppose I could have more fun with it in a Syndrome of Silence fight, which does actually encourage you to like use more turns. Not like it mattered much, you say. The currency you get doesn't change with the new difficulty. Only if you want the boss challenge. Ah, I see, I see. Also, you got the new ending. It was interesting. You have no idea on how to get the 4th ending. Time will tell. Or a guide will tell you, because people are already making guides. It's been 3 days and people are already making guides on like the combat stuff. It's pretty incredible, honestly. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll build towards crit rate after all. Everything else is giving her crit damage. Even her own skills. It does seem like excess crit rate does convert to critical damage anyway. So, might as well, you know? Okay, perfect. And damage bonus. Excellent. So now... yeah, it's whatever. Let's go ahead and name this critical. We have about 60% crit rate. Let's go. Tetris Melody not only plays my head with song lyrics, since aespa sang a lyrics version of Tetris song called Hold On Tight for Tetris Movie. Ooh. I haven't seen Tetris Movie, but I heard it was good. Apparently Dom got the 4th ending on their first run. Nice. Okay. Now thankfully we are getting materials at the wazoo from Coppelia's free battle pass.
That's it? Am I better and stronger already? Aren't you going to install another tuning fork or add a sound box in my stomach?
No, Coppelia, we don't have to torture you to make you stronger. I mean, Constantine would probably approve it, but we don't have to do that. You haven't seen it either, but you listen to aespa sometimes. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Okay, there we go. Alright. Upon entering battle, Coppelia grants Conduit Might, plus 40% to all allies. Hell yeah. Harmonization plus 15%. For each energy the conduit consumes, Capelia gains a stack of chromatic progression. Right. Up to 70 for the ultimate damage. You pronounce it closely to a spa. Oh, a spa. Yeah. Excuse me. To or spa. Okay, well, I just realized. Doesn't really play if I say it out loud like that. Maybe get her to spinal glass harmonica. Yeah, sure, yeah. We could do that, or we could just be nice. Oh, and I'm out of Dust and Sharp Bounty already. And I haven't even built Rhiannon yet. Past level 1. We're cooked, bros, we're cooked. We're absolutely burnt out. Woo. I haven't built Silverwing Eagle either. That's a whole thing too. Here, it's the Song for Myself. So the story mode, which is the one we're going to do today. 8-bit arcade remix. I was told that Sinnoh's House doesn't have anything tutorial-wise at the beginning, so I can just kind of play that off-stream or while I'm at work. Or I can do an initial run on a different day, like Monday or Wednesday. 5 games of break time activity. Oh, that's not unlocked yet. Okay. Truth a posteriori, which also hasn't unlocked yet either. Right, so these particular rewards will unfortunately be locked to me for a little bit. The weekly tune will reset tomorrow still as well, so there's that to keep in mind. But once it does, all of this will be available to me pretty much within 2 days. And possibly all 30 levels here will be available to me in 1 week. Within 1 week. But this is the one that's important. The Dust and Sharp Bounty over here. Story Shop, save us! Waiting for 17 days is a little rough. Just a little bit. But also, like, there's so much content, and the main story has to be done first, too. So, I'm not too, mad about it. And plus, finally we have a patch that's 40 days long. So, plenty of time to build up to it. Yeah, I might have to, like, pause at some point during the main story. Just play 8-bit arcade remix for all of these, like, Sharp Bounty and Dust to build Silverwing Eagle. Yeah, I think that's just what has to happen. And at some point, Rhiannon will show up in the story, so at that point I'll have to build her as well, right? Things to do, things to do. Okay. Is that everything? Or at least everything I can afford? Yeah, because like anything else I do here would just be for materials, right? And I would really only build specific characters once they show up in the story. So like Silverwing Eagle, I haven't unlocked yet, but I would build her almost immediately, so I would take a break from the main story to like do that. And then if Rhiannon shows up, then I start building her as well. But neither has happened yet, so yeah, I think we're gonna go and dive into the main story here. There are only 25 parts to this, and we are already in part 8. So that would mean like 9, 10, plus 15, 17. Yeah, 17 parts to do in 8 hours or less. Or more, because I'm willing to go for longer I yap a lot. Yes, unless there's something new in the mail. 4 pages, 8 scrolls, and 12 books IRC. Yeah, there's still the scrolls to farm for. But I do have quite a bit of candy. Ooh, it's time. Please sign in here. Whether you're staff or a soldier, you're welcome to borrow from the collection. If an object is damaged during its use, do not try to repair it yourself, or you won't be able to assist. It's time for us to buy a portrait for Regulus. Regulus, alchemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, your record player's all you. Record player's all you. Record player's all you need.
The genius alchemist. Call me whatever you like.
Yeah. She said the thing. Right, and Weiss mentioned this yesterday too. Rihanna will be given to me in the story, so no need to build her. The only reason I'd have to build her really would be for Focus Flashback, which I might not do today. No, I'm almost definitely not doing today. I might do it next week. No rush then. Back to 4 days is nice. 3.8 and 3.9 are also normal patch lengths. No half patches yet. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy being closer to CN's release schedule so that more folks are able to have conversations about CN and global. But as a content creator and as someone who like plays the game slower, the 2 short patches in a row really messed up my schedule and did a little bit of damage to my mental health, unfortunately. I had to like way slow down on so many projects because the 2 shortened patches like was too much for me to keep up with in my normal editing timeline. Like, it might not seem obvious because I'm able to upload every single day still on YouTube, but yeah, I made way less videos than usual these past 2 months. Although I was able to live stream every single day, so, you know, checks and balances. It's a nice detail to not require the rate ups for Focus Flashback's full clear. Ah, yes, they're rebalanced to make it more playable as well. I appreciate that. Plus the, what do you call it, target goals. You don't need to get a perfect score necessary to get all the rewards, which has always been a good thing in any live service game, really, to avoid the sense of FOMO. Oh, right. Spoilers. I only did the first half of that, actually. The full spoiler command more applies to when we're voice acting. I'm able to address chat when I'm by myself like this. Oh right, and there's also materials for characters in here. Completely forgot about that. Ooh, there's 2 jukebox music. I'm sorry, but there's nothing left to use right now. But you look tired. Why not take a short rest here? The music goes extremely hard in this game. Sheesh. The Grey Cradle. Regrettably, even the once fully stocked arcane item vault has fallen on hard times. Nah, you're fine, Miss Stranger. There's plenty full of treasure for me. That's the last one. Oh, I imagine this is Rhiannon's building. Oh, thank goodness, I love polarization. Okay, oh, there's Rhiannon's IQ. Okay. I'll get this one next, and then the materials below that. Last would be the Gluttony, the Crystal Casket, and the Union Log. I might even go for the Sharpenanti and Dust next, honestly. Just for Silverwing Eagle. But we'll see. These are Rihanna materials specifically. Right. Dom says I'd love to have some stranger materials too, but we can't win them all. No. Not yet. The OSD is on fire, Dan. Yeah. Alright, folks. Main story from here. For any people who are in chat who haven't played the main story yet and want to avoid spoilers, feel free to do so now. Goodbye. Reminder again, though, that if you leave a lurk, I would appreciate it. As the, what do you call this? The last day of the fundraiser is today. If you would help us raise just $28, I think was the number I said earlier. $28, we'll hit our stretch goal, which is I will take a break from streaming for 1 weekend. Good luck. It's probably not going to happen, but you can still raise funds using ad revenue to get us part of the way there. Let's see. Rules are rules. You know the rules. Now say goodbye. Magilogy, hey, hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the main story. Thank you, Magilogy. Much appreciated. Folks, please go ahead and click on the heart on top. Wait. Am I thinking the right person? Let me double check their channel. Because I did this last time where I saw an M name and I was like, ah, yes, this is a streamer. And then I found out that later, like, oh no, this isn't a streamer. What am I talking about? Okay, I did hear... Okay, I think Machilogy is a streamer, but I might be blanking a little bit. Here, let me just do this real quick. Okay, yeah, no. I was thinking of someone else. Sorry. My brain sometimes, like, gets excited to shout out other content creators and then I remember. Wait, are they actually someone who streams? No. Just checking. But yeah, good to have you here. Thank you for the well wishes. I am enjoying the main story so far, so I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Man, look at all this currency. Bumpy roads, take me home. I have so much candy to burn. Part 9. Rules are rules. What could be more pressing than the work right in front of us? One hour and 15 minutes remain.
No comms from the first squad?
Oh, hello, new portrait for an NPC. It's Razor Genderbent. Genderbent Captain Razor, guys. It finally happened. Yeah, you're completely fine. I'll probably be lurking, so I don't actually get spawn anything. It's I have played. Oh, no, you're fine, Machilogy. One of my tags is spoilers allowed, so I don't care. Especially if I'm like by myself and not collaborating. Y says Trailblazer, rules are made to be broken. Trailblazer is the Honkai Star Rail main character, right? Yeah. Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of female Captain Razor over here. Razor catches the bad news as he enters their makeshift command post. His brow furrows beneath his mask as he surveys the room. Several familiar squad captains are present, as well as the one who summoned them, Miss Stranger, now standing before a desk. Dang! She has a lot of authority then, if she summoned all of these squad captains. Which makes sense. She does seem to be close to Constantine.
Oh, everyone's here.
Colors weave into a spiral
Over
of flame.
here, Razor. We've just started. Don't mind me. You were talking about the first squad. They were the ones sent to the SPDM, right?
Dispatch has lost contact with them. We're not sure whether they're in danger, or if communication has been jammed by the storm.
Will we send another unit?
No. Dispatch has decided we can't risk sending anyone else with the storm arriving so soon.
Though the